Basics Safety. 1. For industrial wiring and small units, the following should for safety measure: A. MCB. B. Earthing. C. Grounding. D. ELCB. Answer is A. MCB. 2. What is the purpose of the environmental legislation? A. To regulate the production of hazardous substances. B. To specify the methods that must be used for storing hazardous substances. C. To protect humans and the environment against hazardous substances. Answer is C. To protect humans and the environment against hazardous substances. 3. What is the task of the government's Health and Safety Inspection Service, formerly the Labour Inspectorate? A. Conduct consultations with employers concerning high-risk activities and provide advice concerning the measures to be implemented. B. Audit compliance with H&S legislation and the Working Hours Act. C. Audit compliance with the CLA and arrangements specified in the action plan. Answer is B. Audit compliance with H&S legislation and the Working Hours Act. 4. Which factor has a direct impact on the risks associated with work? A. The Health and Safety Plan, H&S Plan. B. The workplace. C. The supervision exercised by the client. Answer is B. The workplace. 5. What is the objective of the task risk analysis? A. To prepare for the proper execution of the work. B. To control the risks associated with the work. C. To eliminate all risks. Answer is B. To control the risks associated with the work. 6. To whom should near accidents be reported? A. To the safety officer. B. To the personnel department. C. To the immediate supervisor. Answer is C. To the immediate supervisor. 7. What is an example of safe behavior at the workplace? A. Never use hazardous substances. B. Always wear hearing protection. C. Speak to others when they perform an unsafe action. Answer is C. Speak to others when they perform an unsafe action. 8. What is an important measure to avoid dripping? A. Partition must have a CE marking. B. The workplace must be orderly and tidy. C. Do not clean the work floor too often. Answer is B. The workplace must be orderly and tidy. 9. What is one of the employee's obligations? A. Supervise high-risk activities. B. Do not change protective devices and use them in the correct way. C. Maintain an accident register. Answer is do not change protective devices and use them in the correct way. 10. What colors are used on signs for firefighting equipment? A. Black pictogram on a yellow background. B. White pictogram on a red background. C. White pictogram on a green background. Answer is B. White pictogram on a red background. 11. You are working on electrical installations. What is the best way to avoid accidents? A. Inform a colleague where you will be working. B. Disconnect the electrical power supply. C. Carry out activities in twos. Answer is B. Disconnect the electrical power supply. 12. What is one of the purposes of the work permit? A. It allows the Occupational Health and Safety Service, Arbeidsdienst, To determine whether the involved employees need to undergo an examination. B. All those involved in the work must consult about the safe execution of the work. C. The government's Health and Safety Inspection Service, formerly the Labour Inspectorate, can check which activities are performed. Answer is 27. All those involved in the work must consult about the safe execution of the work. 13. What must be included in a company emergency plan? A. The substances and processes on the site that can cause emergency situations. B. The phases of coping with emergency situations. C. When evacuation exercises are to be held. Answer is C. When evacuation exercises are to be held. 14. Hazardous substances are classified by category. What are some of these categories? A. Harmful carcinogenic suffocating. B. Flammable corrosive harmless. C. Explosive highly, extremely flammable harmful. Answer is A. Harmful carcinogenic suffocating. 15. What is the best way of limiting exposure to toxic substances? A. By using another, non-toxic substance. B. By always having the same person work with the toxic substances. C. By training employees in working with toxic substances. Answer is B. By always having the same person work with the toxic substances. 16. What is an explosion hazardous environment? A. An environment with too much gas and too little air. B. An environment in which an explosive mixture can occur. C. An environment where explosions are a frequent occurrence. Answer is B. An environment in which an explosive mixture can occur. 18. How should an acetylene bottle be positioned during welding? A. The bottle must be positioned at an angle of at least 30 degrees with the floor. B. The bottle may be laid down on the floor. C. The bottle must always be in an upright position. Answer is C. The bottle must always be in an upright position. 19. Asbestos is encountered during demolition work. You may only remove the asbestos yourself if simple actions suffice to do this. No dust or fibres may be released during this process. Which specific safety measure, among others, must then be implemented? A. The use of a P1 dust filter mask. B. Wear disposable overalls. C. Use a chute. Answer is B. Wear disposable overalls. 20. What is the best safety provision for a floor opening? A. Sufficient warning signs must be placed around the floor opening. B. The floor opening must be covered with materials capable of carrying heavy loads. C. The floor opening must be properly lit. Answer is B. The floor opening must be covered with materials capable of carrying heavy loads. 21. Hazards can arise during excavations due to the fact that there are many cables and pipelines buried in the ground. This is why rules for careful excavation have been established. What is one of these rules? A. Never dig in areas where cables or pipelines are known to be buried in the ground. B. First manually dig trial trenches close to the specified location of the cables or pipelines. C. When using an excavator, always use a toothed excavator bucket. Answer is B. First manually dig trial trenches close to the specified location of the cables or pipelines. 22. Why is insulation used for electrical conductors? A. To limit the consequences of a short circuit. B. To prevent contact with live parts. C. To prevent damage. Answer is A. To limit the consequences of a short circuit. 23. What is a risk associated with static electricity? A. Static electricity can result in a spark which can cause an explosion. B. Static electricity can cause non-conductive materials to catch fire. C. Static electricity carries virtually no risk. Answer is A. Static electricity can result in a spark which can cause an explosion. 24. What is important for manually lifting an object standing on the ground? A. That your feet are spread out as far as possible. B. That after you have lifted the object you can turn it sideways. C. That you lift with a straight back and bent knees. Answer is C. That you lift with a straight back and bent knees.
Please give comment and suggestions.
Thank you.
Subscribe our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thank for visit our channel. See you next class.
Thank you.